Hello there, this is Drakowing and we're doing another Modern League with Simic Ritual. Notice this is Simic Ritual. I played the deck without black, so it's not Sultai Ritual. I wanted to play this deck because this player, Grand Poison, actually managed to do a 5-0 with this specific list where he's running none of the black cards, but only the classic Simic version. So let's just take this to a spin. I actually think there's some cool tech here. He is running the 19 lands. But when you're doing that, it's always either 18 or 19. You want to have some action in the land, so he's playing double Boseiju. But also a Pendelhaven, which is kind of a cool tech. Your deck is filled with 1/1s, and Pendelhaven is a really old card, but it allows us to pump a 1/1 up to a 2/3, which can be very relevant. And it's pretty free to do. This land is all the way back from 1993, 1994, but it's been reprinted. So you can pump your Icefang Quaddles, your Coiling Oracles, or your Fibblethlips. But that's not, that's fine. You can do that. Other than that, we're playing 3 Force Negation main decks, only 3 Sync into Supers. This is also kind of interesting, right? We are cutting one of the Sync to make room for the Pendelhaven. And in the sideboard we have Conscience, Spell Pierce, Dispersal, a couple of different cool things are going on. But let's run into the game here. And we can keep this in. Unfortunately, we lost the die roll, but it's still a keeper. We always want to see cards or hands that has multiple of the 1-drops, or at least one 1-drop, and especially if you can combine it with the Flare of the Nile. Okay, never seen this card before in my life. Seems okay. We have enough oracles, so let's just take that into the sideboard. So we have one turn here where we are not shields up, meaning that he can definitely do something against us, but if he does not have a good play, we can start playing Coiling Oracles. It seems like he has a good play. Not the best play. So we get some information. He has Apparent Oculus in his deck, Fanatic of Ronas, and Force Negation. Wonder what it's going to take here. He chooses Yavimaya Coast. Okay. Gotta be aware that the Fanatic of Ronas can come back from the yard. So let's just play on this Coiling Oracle land. Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Now we actually are ramping. We are ramping. So our Harbinger is not at its best. Now we also have a forest. So he could externalize the Fanatic of Rogas here. But he has to do that as a sorcery. He's probably just keeping up something here. I think if no, he's gonna tap out. Okay. Never seen this card before. When this leaves the battlefield, draw a card, and then you may put a permanent card with. No, I think we have to counter that, which is fine. Just want to keep countering stuff. Land is nice. So I think I just want to run out first the Coiling Oracle. This is fine. So now we have Icefang Quaddle up as well, and another Flare of the Nile, and we have Force Negation up. Maybe there's a world. Oh, he's got. No, what is he gonna do here? So the question if it's better to take. Probably good to just play the Icefang Quaddle. now we have double Harbinger. I think I want to play out a Harbinger. We want to go for the Harbinger plan. So we want to have a green mana, blue mana. I haven't seen any artifacts, so I think I'm going to play the Fibblethorpe as well. He's going to Subtlety. I think that's fine. Why did he not play it though? Weird. I'm gonna play something else. Let's just bottom this then. Okay. Then I think I just want to pass here. I could not play the Fibblethorpe as well. It's because he has something you want to play. Create 2 colorless stuff and scry a lot. I think countering this is okay. I think I'll allow it, because if he plays a Paradoxless, I think that can actually really be a bad thing, and I cannot counter with Force Negation now. He bottomed both these cards, that's good. It's a Birthing Ritual deck. Interesting. So definitely gonna counter that. I think I'm gonna flare it. I actually don't think the Harbinger is that great. We could also Presage it. Yeah, let's Presage it. We can counter a creature. I don't think the Dark Spawn is that good in that. I think I'm gonna Presage you. I don't think there's anything good you can find off the no. So land is fine. Probably just gonna pass here. We're holding up Icefang Quartal, we're holding up Presage and Flare of the Night, Force Negation. Just had to remember to kill the Birthing Ritual in his second main phase. That's the key to this game. Here comes the big creature. He's eternalizing that. That seems very bad. Should I even counter that? I don't think I care. More of those. Question is now, so these are deserts, are very good. I can just block this. And I'll just ping him for 2 in air. Maybe I want to cut him off green sources and blue sources. Is really that important? I'm wondering if the Harbinger is worth it, basically. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Playing Harbinger. I think I want to just pitch the Harbinger to the Force Negation. That's probably better. Then I can start by... Okay, more of that. That's fine. So I think I want to probably just attack with all, so it does not reach, right? I think we got him in a pretty solid lock. Big spells coming. Okay, that's not great for me. We gotta get 2 turns afterwards, and I think I want to just... So basically, we can't do anything about the trigger effect. So he got my turn, and then I take a turn. So he doesn't get a turn with the Birthing Ritual. So I don't think the Birthing Ritual is that relevant right now. What can he kill with Boseiju? I just need to use the Dismember here. And I will. I will play the Island. So we shouldn't be able to do that much in my turn. Oh, it's interesting letting someone else play your turn for you. But what can he actually do? He has nothing. That's good here. He can play the Harbinger. Yeah. Okay, so I think because of this, you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield. Why is that good? Okay, we saw opponent Oculus as well, so I think endurance is a good thing. I don't like Harbingers, but endurance is probably good. Also because of the Emrakul. Blue spells. We want a Mystical Dispute maybe. Maybe a couple of those. Not actually the best, but it's okay. Dismember didn't seem like they were really good. He used his own subtlety. They want to put in a Force of Vigor against his Birthing Ritual. Spell Pierce can counter Force of Vigor. It seemed like a messy deck he had. What about Force Negation? Got one of those for Force of Vigor. I'm not quite sure. He played Abhorrent Oculus and Birthing Ritual and Emrakul. But the thing with Birthing Ritual was you own the Force of Vigor target we saw, right? He saw Kozilek's Command as well. I honestly don't know. Seemed like a very interesting or bad configuration of cards. Okay, this hand I don't like. You never want to keep these kind of hands. Of course, we could be drawing well into something here, but without the 2-drop, I don't like it. So, it's tricky. It's tricky. But I don't, you know, when I keep these hands, I usually getting burned for it. But I do have a draw on a Hedge Maze to find a 2-drop, and we have 10 of them. We really need a 2-drop. I'll try to keep it. I think it's worse. I think it's bad to do. Actually, I think I would recommend not keeping hands like this, because the Birthing Ritual on 2 is not great. Not for 9. There's a total non-vote. So if you don't draw a 2-drop, I think we just are lost here. But again, he didn't seem like he was the fastest out the gates either. Okay, he is now. No, just finding a... Okay. Why would he do that? That's kind of not the draw I wanted. Go to the graveyard. Birthing Ritual. Did I put in both my Force of Vigors? Yeah, I put in 2, that's good. So we did find it, that's very, very nice. He's considering subtletying it. Mystical Dispute is nice. That allows me to play Birthing Ritual and hold up Mystical Dispute next turn. We can counter whatever he plays here. So that's a good counter target, because I don't want him to go off with Birthing Ritual at this moment. He clearly didn't have Mystical Dispute. Since we drew that, I think I don't want to play the Birthing Ritual just yet. I want to just hold up Flare of Denial and Mystical Dispute. And then we can also scry. That's the end of our forest. Fun times ahead. Jesus Christ. Okay. Actually not great here. This one can't find a forest. You can only find one breeding pool. This can find one island and one breeding pool. So we are actually really performing poorly here. But I think I will just lead with a Verdant Catacomb and then find that breeding pool and step. And then the Mystery Reinforced at least has a... Oh, that doesn't have any targets now. Ah, So this is a dead card. I think something like Shattered Radiant here would be nice. Or Endurance is also decent. Why did he not play the Fanatic with Ronus? I cannot complain on that play either. Question is if we want to do it now or wait one turn. I think I want to wait one turn. We can play this. Also because he definitely have subtlety up, right? He's thinning his deck with Prismatic Vista. Rumble? I don't want to counter the Rumble. He found an Oculus, Subtlety. He chose Oculus and chose not to play it for some spectacular reason. No targets either. So this is just becoming really troublesome. I cannot draw that many lands. It's not healthy. Ideally he doesn't counter this. He does. Okay, it's annoying. Also because he's doing it so I cannot dispute it. So I would have to do it like this, meaning that my dispute is not up. Okay, I think he played that very well. But also if we just, was not as unfortunate. We could have waited one more turn. Pardon that. But he's on 0 cards. He has to draw good here. Good card. But we are on the 1 mystical dispute. Oh, he drew well. No, he can. It's just the externalize. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Another Breathing Bridge. Okay. So now we need to draw some action. Endurance would be like the dream play. I never tried having 2 dead cards here. But I don't think actually that's... Okay. So I actually think that's pretty good. Don't want to play it here though. He can start hitting us for 4 here. Which is a problem. But I need to be able to solve his creature. Oh, that sucks. I think he found it. No, what's this? Great. Put that on top. Let's see if we honest in this. Now you have to decline these Birthing Ritual triggers. No, he said yes. Meaning that he won't get back the Sire of 7 Deaths. Interesting. That's really bad. Okay, we don't have a target for this. So look at this. But now we have one more card in the graveyard. I think that's worth it. Okay. The only thing this card can be good at now is to be able to play Oculus and shuffle. So we found an abhorrent Oculus. This could potentially be really good. Okay, I think we won. His deck does not support Birthing Ritual. I would just say that like that. We're going to tilt this one up. And we won a match. Okay, very cool. Second round, we won the die roll. This hand is playable, but amazing not. I hate having 2 Oculus in my hand. But you know, let's imagine this was only going to be these 5 cards and we mulliganed, then I would have kept it. So let's just keep. Even though having 2 apparent Oculus is almost like a mulligan. It makes your Birthing Ritual worse. And there's all sorts of things that's wrong with that. Okay. Very interesting that the last game we had, we actually managed to run out of fetchable targets for our fetch lands. Okay, I think my opponent finally made it in here. Let's get a Left Denial from the top here. In the dark, I think I want to just throw away this. He might play Ragavan now, and then I would have maybe liked it. But I think we need more action. Okay, it's mill then. This would have been nice. I think this is a very bad hand against mill. No counter spells, nothing to interact. So that's at least something we can do. So we can play Oculus next turn because he's milling us. Let's see, so that's actually not the worst. Endurance is also very cool. It allows us to draw back into things, but I think I just want to start by having an Oculus to kill him off with. Okay. So let's get the lands away. Okay. So we archive trapped us because he used to fetch. His surgical is the birthing ritual. I think I'll allow that. I could be putting all of these cards in my... I could also be doing that now. But I think I can handle life without it. Now you're going to remove all my birthing rituals, but you know, it's not that important. We have the Paradoculus now. I think that's going to win us the game. But he's going to know about the endurance. Maybe I should have just done it now. I think actually that's a mistake. I should have definitely done it before because now he's counter magic up. But then again, he cannot sit and do nothing. We're gonna get more value out of it if you wait. Now we are on 18 cards on deck. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we have one Stinking Stupor in the exile zone and one in the graveyard. No way of getting that out of the way. Other than one Besaichu. One Besaichu. Sure. I think I just want to hardcast Endurance now then. Maybe just another Abhorrent Oculus. Yeah, I think so. Let's take the lanes. Fit with the... So I think I can wait one more turn. We're at 17, it's gonna be 6. Yeah, I'll wait one more turn to do the endurance play. It's exciting. I can feel the tension here. We're gambling a bit with the endurance. We want to get value out of it. 7 cards. Taps for Thoughtseize maybe. Minus one was kinda... Okay, sure. Yeah, I think that's okay. And we have to play this now. Let's me persuade you. Okay. Don't want more crabs. So the fish land doesn't work either. Okay, we can only damage him one now. Okay. That's the other statue. Ah, that's a carding oracle. Okay, so I think that's my outs. Means he won. Because I lost my Versages as well. Sucks. Oh, but I can do like this. So 5 cards. Oh, I can't play because of the Harbinger. So probably take the I-Fang here. And then it's a cycle card. Okay. Because I could have countered many of the other cards. Okay. So we don't like Harbingers in this matchup. We do like Force Negation, that's good. We do like Mystical Disputes and Spell Pierce. We do like Endurance. I can live with the subtleties. I think I can cut one of the opponent Oculuses. Dismembers is also very good. What else do I want to cut here? Maybe Spell Pierce actually isn't the best. forgot to put in the Force of Vigor. Okay, this hand is fine. This would be one game. That's he's one of the Staring Bridge. Was just insane timing. So that's a crap. I wanna just remember that, and I'll just find a breeding pool. Just keep up my so in here, okay. So I can dispute this, which is actually kind of nice. Crazy, we're on 10 already. See if we can draw. Land, it's fine. Definitely topping that. Actually, you know, in this matchup, it's important to gonna keep countering crabs. It's important to keep the Ice Fangs in hand, if possible, because you have the 3 endurances you want to use. It's perfect here because he can counter something, but we still get a creature. Let's see if we get fit with one of the most boring cards we can get. We have 2 force negations up. And he does not have anything. Which I like. I think I'm gonna just play that out again, just to put the maximum pressure on. He could be starting milling us, but he has really not found much. He didn't even have anything there. A crab. I think I wanna salty the crab. Put it on top. Yeah, don't think you have the time for all this. So what do we do here? That's actually really good for him. Still 28 cards. Let's take an endurance. Seems really good. Now there's a crab. Okay. That starts off my birthing ritual. But I don't think I want to counter it because he can just be playing Ensnaring Bridge. I think we have enough action. So let's just kill off that one. So look at us go with a 1 counter spell up, only 1. "14 cards milled. I will allow it. Again, we have to be aware of Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, that Joker. See ya. So Force of Vigor, we should have 1 of those in. How good is Spell Pierce? Non-interactive hand. Ah, we have endurance. We're gonna keep. Oh, he got the 7, so he's a crab here. Top they get Dismember. Be nice. Okay, very good hand. Two Force Negations. Endurance persuade you. If this hand did not have the endurance, we would not have been able to win. This engine is also really strong. Here comes Surgical. So that's game. He just won it here. Split second, meaning that I cannot interact with it. That's rough. Okay, that was the entire reason why this hand was keepable in the first place. So that's just lost the game. What can we do now? We are on 40 cards, 37 cards, 38 cards. we are just lost. But he has only 2 cards in hand, so we just need to find a counter magic. An Oculus. That extra bit was really rough. It's a GG. It's a GG, unfortunately. Okay. I gotta say, what a hand for him. That was like the best draw I have ever seen. Okay, we have a 4th negation now. We need to draw land for the shots in, but that cannot hit anything relevant. Cycle cannot counter a cycle effect, so we are on 16 cards. Fine, sir. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, but finding a first land is like, okay, fair enough. I don't see me winning this at all. I have to draw land into Shardless Agent, into Icewind Quadrant. That'll still draw my deck. So I don't think I can raise him. Oh, he's an 11. Alright, one more. It's fine. It's fine. You got it. What a stomping. Okay, round 3. Unfortunately, we did not win before. This hand, however, is keepable. One too many 2-drops, but we have a subtlety against an early play. We need a Flare of Denial, would be a very good draw here. We don't need any more lands. Street Wraith, so this could be cascading the deck, which is a bit dangerous as we don't have any counter magic at the moment. Playing a Coiling Oracle here is not the worst. Look at this elf druid. Okay, now he knows about a subtlety. But subtlety is bad in this matchup because he's not gonna play any creatures. But we get to pitch them and get them in play. 3/3 flyers. He might not be going for it yet. Yeah, he is, okay. Not great. So wanna... That's very exciting. I don't want to. The Shazin should just die. That's fine. I don't want to put it back into his hand. And then we'll do it like this with this one as well. So these two subtleties die. It resolves. Now I can remove his Shadow's Agents, probably okay. Okay, so it's not like we're winning straight up for this. You know, it's not great, but oh, Burden Ritual. Burden Ritual is interesting. So my plan was to Shadow to try to hit a Burden Ritual. That allows me to get a blocker in, but we can take, you know, some damage here. It's fine. So I think it's worth just playing out this one. It's unfortunate. We're gonna take 10 here, but we're gonna get some blockers in next turn. See what we can hit here. I think it's better to play this one out. There's an art is pretty cool. I think we'll take three damage here. Let's block like this. Dismember. That's very, very bad. And endurance to block that also is bad for me. If you encounter this, he wins. He has a lot of cards in hand. That's pretty scary. Okay, but we are looking to kill him. Okay. I just had to play this endurance now. Or the Iceland Quarter, maybe? No, endurance, I'll just play this. So this is good for me. Why is it not hard casting it? Here's one more maybe. No. Very tight game. Spell Pierce is nice. We also have Endurance that are nice. That is nice. We don't like... Oh, Subtleties is good against Subtleties. Not amazing. Dismembers are not great. I think I rather want to miss a dispute. I don't think Consign works. Oh. Yeah, it works on the cascade trigger, but then we have to eliminate the Shardless Ancient. I think I have enough left now as forced negation, stuff like that, so. So I could be cutting the 4 Shardless Agent for Consign Memory. I don't think I want it. Might be wrong. I think I need lands to play. Okay, this is a nice hand. What are we putting back here? Maybe just the island. The island or the Fibrothop? Fibrothop is just not such an amazing card. To have the best thing about the card is if you can get it from the Birthing Ritual trigger. That's basically where it really shines. He kept the card on top. Don't need that. Sure thing. You can forest cycle all you want. Maybe that was the generous end he had. Still on top. You're not getting value out of it if you're putting it on top, then it doesn't do anything. That's my take on it. Is it worth Pendelhavening? Not yet, I think. No, not yet. That's a lot of force negations. So Fibblethorpe, that's actually okay. I don't want to do it here. I just played a lane. I think I want to keep. I want to wait one turn to Fibblethorping. He's just gonna cycle a lot now, and then when he finally does the play, he's gonna have Mystical Dispute, all sorts of stuff, which is why I need to be ready with all my counter magic. And now, right now, I have, you know, Spell Pierce and Force Negation. And Force Negation. I have 3 counter spells up running right now. He's waiting patiently. So now I think I want to run out the Fibblethorpe to draw a land. I'm patient. He became not patient anymore. Quite smart though. Now we're just dying to subtleties. Outplayed by the man. Interesting. We'll say no to that. Bad draw here. So we can jump, flyer, and Pendelhaven the Fibbletop. So jump, block, I don't think there's a way we can win this. We have to try to draw the Fibbletop. Fair. Yeah, so pretty not great. Okay, let's see if we can bounce back in round 3. This is a one-laner, so we cannot keep it. We on the play. Yeah, this is a one-laner and it's a bad one-laner, so we'll mulligan again. Yeah, this is queuable. So we want to definitely keep the... We can pitch back Fibberthub. That's not really that one. And then the question is if we want to go back on the Oracle or the Harbinger. I think actually I want to gamble. Maybe the Harbinger could be really good. You really want 2 of the Coiling Oracle. This is not a bad model to mulligan to 5. Okay, Island. Interesting. Think I can probably want to keep that. So it could be as like a spell snare. Main deck spell snare, so I'm, the Icewind Quaddle is actually quite nice. So let's just pass. Same list again now. Sure, okay. Interesting, we got a rematch, by the way. Bailmug, no, it's not a rematch. Okay. So let's see, we might be able to counter this. Okay, but we can say to it. Oh, okay, it is a Shardless Agent deck. So we can take Shardless Agent in his owner's hand now. Meaning we are actually... And the problem is that now he can play it. If we don't draw a blue source. We did not. Ah, God, so here it's interesting, right? Because if we just draw a blue source, we can just play the Harbinger, then he can't play anything. We did not, which is not that lucky. But what we can do is that we can just play the Birthing Ritual and hopefully hit an Endurance. Because if we resolve that one next turn, we are dead. So let's see. We could also just hit a Harbinger now. Okay. So he is, I think actually I just want to concede now. I think it's fine. And let's get in. Ah, okay, that was too abrupt actually. Because he didn't have the mana necessarily. But then again, we just had it before. We can take in Endurance, very good. We can take in Force of Vigor, would be against the Bailmug. It's not that irrelevant. Mystical Dispute against his forced negation, I think. Don't really know about that. His deck was a black one. I think actually Harbinger is pretty nice. In this one, we can cut our opponent Oculus. We can definitely cut, Dismembers. And the Spell Pierce is probably good. They have their own subtleties, right? Yeah, I was like, he probably had the mana, but he might not have the green source. This hand is really good. I think we want that land. So island, so he's going to do the same again. There's a real chance that he sided Mystical Dispute, so this blue land is a different beast now. Forest cycle now, meaning I think I want to do this in this moment. Picking up a forest. Oh, he had the green source because he used the end, so he had the hand. Yeah, okay, then it didn't matter. Okay. Bailmerk again. Let's just flare it. Especially since we have another one. Did I really hit the one of Spell Pierce? I hit my one of Spell Pierce. I can't believe my luck sometimes. Okay, that's the reason why that is a bad sideboard card. It's like... I really think that's very unlucky. You know, I have one card I cannot hit. I think this one is off. Okay, I think I don't want him to cascade now. One hedge maze. Let's see if we can draw something good here. It's probably fine. Wrong order of cards here. Okay, he's not doing anything either. But he's probably just having counter magic off from Birthing Ritual, so I don't think I want to entertain him on that. Shot his agent. Casting the Icefang Quarrel. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So do I play my Birthing Ritual into his... No, I think it is my backup plan, right? We kill him in 2 turns no matter what we do. So I can play the Birthing Ritual, he's just forced negation. I think it's probably okay. Okay, seems like he's resolving. Oh, he's countering it now. False negation. Mystical dispute. Not sure. We got so it's actually fine. We get that out of his hand, and we are lethal on board anyways. In 2 turns at least. Definitely subtlety the Bailmerk. So he evokes this, meaning he can now resolve the Bailmerk. I think this is fine because we have 2 counter spells. Let's go to the bottom. So he wants to find now. He did not find anything. So he has a subtlety, which he cannot play. So Birthing Ritual is fine. We hit him for 2. See, I think I just want to let this happen. Shouldn't really matter. So we can block the Shardless, that's probably the best. Then it takes 4, 5, goes to 4. And I play Birthing Ritual. I think I just let it happen. Now we get to resolve the Birthing Ritual into so Endurance is sweet. Harbinger sets him off all his lands as well, so I also think Harbinger's Spirit is probably better. No, it only has blue spells. So you can get to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay. So he seems to be dead here. He can block my Harbinger, then that means that he'll take exactly 4. So Harbinger is definitely better in this matchup. Soldier is also good. I think I like this. Mystical Dispute is for its own Mystical Dispute. We need to win a game. Okay, I think I'll keep this in. Was that a mulligan to 5, by the way? Okay, this is a nice hand. We'll keep it. Question is... I'm definitely keeping a Coiling Oracle and a Flare of Denial. And the question is I skip the 1 Coiling Oracle, the Birthing Ritual, or the Singing Stupid. I think it's fine to have the Singing Stupid. That's also really good in this matchup. So either the Birthing Ritual or the Coiling Oracle. I think it's I set back the Coiling Oracle. My hand is slow though. So, annoying to draw specifically land there. We cannot draw that many more lands. Okay. Bale Merciless. Sure. He found a foundation breaker, okay. And a subtlety. He's probably taking the subtlety. Is it really good? Okay. So we are in the risk of him subtletying our coiling object, but that would be pretty aggressive. But I think we need to draw a force negation here. Okay, Iceman Quaddle. Decent. He can still subtlety it. I think it's better to hold up Iceman Quaddle. He have a lot less information now. Another Bailmerk. I think I'll have to counter that. Or do I? I don't think I do, actually. I think I'll allow it. He did not find the one he wanted. He's too a generous end. Okay. I think I'll button. I think I'd rather want something like Flare of Denial or something like that. Charlotte did this really good here. I think that's probably just straight up what I want to play. Harbinger is not good here, so I'll take Fibblethip. Because Harbinger doesn't really take him off his mana. Okay, so we got a subtlety at least. That's not it. I think he can probably win here. We didn't even get an endurance. Okay. Okay, so that we can subtlety. I think I want to subtlety that. So here's actually a pretty cool line. If we draw a land, we can do it. Mysterious Dispute is cool. So I think I want to just see if I can get lucky here. Drew a land. So many lives here. We could play the Birthing Ritual. Okay. So if I persuade you the Overlord, the Teferi is going to be shuffled away. If he chooses to do that. Then I can't Mysterious Dispute. Then I have to flare the Nile if he doesn't do it. So I think so you just, we haven't played a lane, we can also just play the Boseiju and then play the Birthing Ritual, having 2 triggers. Yeah, that's probably pretty nice. We do play Harbinger here, so I think I want to find the forest. We get 2 triggers of this. Nice, we get an endurance now. This is very strong. Maybe he had a Mystic Dispute that he didn't want to use this Frog Springs on. Do you just want 3 triggers? Or do I want more fodder? I think I want initially just to see what's up and down here. We only play with 2 right now, so I think I just have to jump in. Harbinger, keeping of black mana. I think the endurance to Fibrothet maybe? Nice to have a force negation here, those are really good draws. So you search it out for a creature card, really put it into your hand. So this card in itself is not an issue. You may discard a card. If you do search it up with a creature card. No. Yeah. That's fine, Yule. I would accept that. So we found Shardless Agent. He cannot play Shardless Agent. Okay, so I could bounce this idiot and attack with. I'll just hit him for 6. I don't want to bounce, I want to keep this against do it, so I'll just attack him for 6 in the air. And then we can play a Birthing Ritual, holding up Singing to Stupor and all of this action. This is really, really strong. So let's start by just getting the Fibrothep. And now I probably just want the Ice Fang. Death Touch Ice Fang. So that's kind of a whiff. We'll say, just say no to that one. Nope. And there's a Subtlety, which is not important. Oh, I think I'll just say no to that one as well. 2 whiffs. That doesn't matter. We are way golden here. Let's see what he gets in the graveyard here. Salty, Street Wraith, Created Mysteries. That's pretty good. Salty. He returns Salty. Yeah. So he's the cascade trigger, that's fine. Here comes Living End. So Living End, we'll start by just singing the Stuporing it, right? We should probably force negation first. He's gonna cycle. We won it. Okay. Clutch Plate. That deck, our deck really performed here. That was so nice to see. Yes, last round, let's see if we can get a 3-2, which would be decent. This ain't executable, even though I really wanted to Flare of the Nile. Wu-Tang goes to 5. Wu-Tang. I don't think in the dark, I just want endurance. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I just want to go for some ramp actually. See if we hit it. We did. It's kind of cool. So we can actually start getting some life up and running. Pendelhaven would also be a nice draw. Yeah, he got the combo. So this is very strong. Dismember is also very strong. So let's see here. We have 2 Ice Fang, Quarter the Death Touch, and a Dismember. I can take him off red by playing the Harbinger. And then still have mana up. Then he can Throb and Charm, but he cannot Flage, which would be the optimal play for him otherwise. I don't really handle Flage actually, so I think I want to gamble here. Let's just go for Island. Maybe just a Forest. No, then we can play it. So Island, and then 1, 2. Doesn't matter. Here comes. Oh my god, I'm tired. That's such a bad play. Okay. Yeah. Been some time since I played against Boris. Of course, they just fetch for Sacred Foundry. So I'll kill that one and just take 2 here. Great, 1 more. Okay, that's also a perfect draw here. So let's do like this. I think I take the 3 damage here. I can jump 2 now. I think it's over. Fine. Take it. So we got a first special. We got endurance. We don't have much more from the sideboard. We like endurance, dismember shirtless. We don't like force negations, and we don't like harbingers. So what are you exercising in then? Not consigns, not force of vigors. Not collect ooh for spell pierce. So I think it's just I have to gamble on the harbinger being good. I'll try to keep this hand. I don't like it. Problem is that we have to subtlety a 1-drop now. I can't believe they're keeping a hand without a 1-drop. That must be a mistake. But good for us. Sink into Stupor. Nope. More lands. Okay. Okay, that was game over. We can't draw 3 lands in a row. And we're not winning. Now we have to pitch out of Charlotte's Agent to get the Zijani out. And now we just have to draw something really good. And let's gamble here. This is why we can't draw 4 lanes, 3 lanes in a row. Yeah, okay, game over. I never drawn so many lanes with this deck before. This is a new record, I think. Okay. So we have a little chance suddenly because of that top deck. Not the best card here, but it's at least a creature. Goblin Bombardment. That can be Poseidon. And we'll do that now. Don't think we need to do it now. I'm gonna do it in step so I can. Let's do it now. Okay. It's very all in. Okay. People thought to draw 2 cards. Okay. We have one more Poseidon. This is really good. He got a discharge and a voice of victory. Both are very annoying. Question if it's worth endurancing. Stop attacking. We could definitely just start by playing Coiling Oracle. Not looking too shabby here. We even found an Oculus. I can't believe we won this game after drawing all those lanes, but I think he went a bit too haywire on the first Oculus. Okay. I think this list I'm running here is not set up that well against Boros. We only have 2 dismembers, only 2 Epheris Dispersals, only 3 subtleties. We don't have that much sideboard action. I really don't like the Harbingers. Maybe it's better with the Force Negation. He played a lot of... Okay, it's really not... Okay. Yeah, let's try that instead, especially on the draw. We can counter his enchantments. This is technically a no-lander. It's not even good if it had a land. Okay, this is much better. You keep it. I think I want to pitch the Birthing Ritual. It's not the, that's not like the plan. Because I want to pitch one of the Coiling Oracles for the Force Negation if that comes up, or the Endurance if that comes up. And I want to play the Coiling Oracle on 2, so I think I had to put back one of these. If this plays one drop here, we are boned. Ragavan. Damn it. We have to draw Dismember, Dispersal. It's not it. I think we have enough of that. I think I would rather want to find my land. Hopefully he plays like a Goblin Bombardment or something. But normally you lose if you can interact with the Ragavan. That's fair enough, I think. Okay. He's on a 1-lander. Interesting. But he can burn out the Calling Oracle. He didn't kill it here. He drew a land. Okay, that's not good. See if it's something we can counter. Sure is not something we can counter. This is becoming very negative. We run to all the Dismember now. Okay. I think it's shardless. He's a fifth now, that's pretty good. Meaning we can just play this one out and pass the turn. Not in love with this situation, but at least We have Flare of the Nile to stop a creature. And force negation to stop something else. Maybe it's only the Cat Warrior who's attacking. So this is really good for us. Of course we cannot block it, but we have a chance suddenly in this game. Okay. I probably just want to start by playing the Fibbletop and see what's up and down. I was considering whether I crack the fetch first. Another Fibbletop, this just cycling, that's fine. And then I think I want to hold up endurance. I don't see this 1 point of damage being that great. Let's just pass. If I had a Flutter Strain on top, he put in the grave, and he has a lot of action. We do as well. What is actually going on in his life over there? Okay, we can exile his graveyard. This is just a very good way of getting them, you know, kind of out all of these actions he can do with the Flage. He has something like Containment Priest or Wear Tear. He probably has a Wear Tear. Probably a Wear Tear. He could also be having Wrath of the Skies. I don't know. Do not know. But I do think I want to start attacking because you do not have any cats. So I want to start attacking with the ground creatures. Let's start by we're far away from that. Oslo's Pride is definitely something I don't want to have happen. So I have to counter this. And he's killing his own Johnny now. He's killing his own Johnny. Oh, he's cat token. So I can block with Ice and Call. Now I have 5 cards, and I can play Fibletop now 6 cards because the Fibletop will die. Then I can play the opponent Oculus my turn, still holding up Force Negation. So yes, he's killing his own. It's fine. He's flipping this idiot. So now you can kill off the Quaddle. That's very smart. Now you can hit with Breaker in the air. This is very, very well played. But he forgot that. That's nice. Okay. Just in time. So let's imagine we attack with the team on his Ajani. Everything attacking. So Endurance have to be blocked. He'll block by a Cat Warrior. He can then block the Guard of Souls on a Fibletop. And then it still takes 4 points of damage. So the Raven will have to block there, and the Ajani goes to 2. So let's just do it like that. Don't think so much. Just do stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nice, we draw another opponent Oculus there. Now he can Flage back, but he does not have the Arena of Glory. Seasoned Pyromancer is probably something I want to counter. do that. I'm just gonna remove one of these coiling oracles. He doesn't have mana for the flash now. Oh, we beat Boros. It's insane. We got game. Okay. No. So I think this deck is cool. I think this list is very good. I actually didn't miss the fourth subtlety. I was gonna do that. And playing this extra Presage was really good. It was really good. Pendelhaven didn't spring to mind as something that was important, but and I didn't like the spell pierce. Other than that, great run. And remember, you can also play some of these cards, and you can jump onto my sponsor Card Hoarder and borrow some of them or buy some of them and play on Magic Online. Thank you for watching.